Here we go. Like, does anything actually happen in the first fight? I don't think so, right?
I think we lose the first fight.
No, you win it.
Okay, you remember this much more than I do.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
think
just
like
like now.
Noto just goes over here and just visual aggro maxes for the entire thing, while you guys like eventually jump in.
Yeah.
Like,
There you go. Me jumping in for the
yeah,
Kirko.
this is a good jump because she's like half HP, but like you have no one to jump in with you, you know?
Don't worry, I saw her use
Like,
cooldowns, I think.
yeah, but like even so, I think she does just die because she just doesn't have anything. And she uses both here, right? Like she just dies, but like really, if she's not stupid, she just teleports away and lives forever, right?
Yeah.
Do my match just die? The fuck? Okay, there we go. Oh, hang on. Sort this out. Alright, is that gonna work? Alright, this should be fine now, yeah. Yeah, basically like what happens is just like yeah, like this you need to wait for your venture to be ready before you jump in. Because like you like it's all well and good, you know, like you jumping in. But like all Mobius has to do here is go, I'm ready to jump, and then just like dig in.
You might have to add Mobius to join.
Oh, I mean they said they weren't ready, so it's whatever. Like but it's like I have no issue with them taking the 1v1. It's just like too many different things are happening, and there's not enough people involved in any of them. It's like Sombra's side fighting over here. Granted, she's just gonna like take it slow and just like, you know, try and stop these guys from getting involved, and that's like really great, right? Trading out this Sombra that's like shit at the game. No, they're actually pretty good. For fucking just tab out again. What the fuck? There you go. Oh, why this wasn't working, but whatever. Pull that back up too. It's like taking these two out of the game is huge, right? It's like 2 for 1. Essentially, it's just a 2 for 1 trade the whole time that they're looking at the Sombra. So then you jump in, but Mobius just kind of gets like beaten about in this duel. Yeah, like you get punched in here as well, but again, it's this thing if there's not enough people to shoot you for you to die, so you should just live. Yeah, there we go. You just live fine. Noto dies, but like he's got his. I'm fine with him dying. No, he doesn't die. What am I about?
Yeah,
He gets a kill. Yeah, my bad.
It is insulting. Look
I've been up for like 10 minutes, guys. Give me a break. Yeah, this is all fine. We will eventually like convene on one person. Oh, yeah. So that's fine. I've nothing really to say about this. It's these like coming up parts that I'm gonna have issues with. Grab my notes as well.
Oh, this is what I told him.
Jesus Christ, what's going on with my FPS?
I was telling him that the entire team's gonna rush him.
I'm like 20 FPS, what's going on here? Windows just a fucking system hog. That's tough. Like, grow up. Should be fine now. Yeah, like, why are we here? Why are we here? Like, I have no issue starting here. But if you're gonna start here, you've gotta start, like... Oh, fuck's sake. You've gotta start here silently. And then they walk out. Hopefully they don't see you. They come out to, like, here. And you just one-shot the Kiri. Like, that's the only, like, good thing that can happen here. Is you get the one-shot and you trade. I mean, like, you can maybe get the dig out if their Doom's not on it. But I feel like this guy's probably on it on the Doom first, you know? So yeah, like this entirely Mobius's fault, dickhead. Anything else important happen? No, we're just like doing nothing. Also, how nothing over here dies, I'm kind of amazed. Like, rather, nothing over here dies. I'm, like, beyond stunned. But then, I was thinking about this yesterday, and I just remembered, oh, fucking Mobius just died like a muppet and through the fight. So I'm like, no wonder why nothing, because, like, you're doing, like, huge stuff on here, like, distracting supports. So, like, these guys just don't have any healing at all. But also, we just don't have enough damage, so it's just whatever.
I'm trying to get out now, but I die.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's place our bets. Who's gonna throw this fight first? So we've had Mobius' fight, so we know it's not him.
Oh.
This is fine. I think maybe a little bit too soon.
Yeah. Oh, Lee just got clapped.
Come on. This is a Grandmaster support, by the way, as well. That's just been completely oblivious to the venture, starting over here and just going "Hah!" with all the cooldowns and just shooting you in the face. Like, we have both cooldowns, just teleport over here. Like, we have our Winston here. It might not be the best place to go, but it's better than dying. Like, just teleport away and live. And now it's just a we're down Kiri, die fast reset, or just go really, really hard and try and trade out. Which we try and do, but we don't do it well enough, so it's just whatever. So that's what happened there. So leave through fight 3, Mobius through his fight as well. Okay, nice. I like the rotation. This is good. Venture goes in on the side. This is okay. Yeah, you try and jump in, begin punching out. So Venture now just leaves. Good. What else? We beat, we Primal, we EMP. So we popped 3 ults already, which I feel like is a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot because they're not using anything. Like, if they decided that they were going to chuck out a Pulse Bomb or, like, use their Rally or try and use Venture ult, then it's okay. But, like, we've just popped so much shit. Like, if I go back and watch it from over here, like, I like the beat push, big fan. Like, beat push into a team that doesn't have beat is usually just a free fight. It's a huge EMP. And then, I'll be honest, I think that Leave should almost stop helping on this side. Like, if Mobius loses this side now, grow up. Or even sooner, actually. I think he should just come and help point. Because, like, we all have beat. I know it's kind of, like, maybe a bad idea. But, like, I don't hate just, like, TP Suzuing and just, like, pocketing our Winston so he doesn't have to pop Primal. Like, if we could use TP Suzu and maybe my Kiri dies, then that's okay.
I don't think we communicate enough when we're going to use our ults.
Yeah, this is the issue. Like, that's something
Yeah,
I also
I
want to
think
talk about. It doesn't feel like there's a lot of, like, talking going on, or a lot of correct talking. If that makes sense.
We try.
Like, are there people calling? I'm diving. I can dive this person. I'm ready.
I think I do that. I just say I'm jumping on someone. I think that's what I say.
Yeah.
Plus, I kind of have to tell you.
If we can do it like I want to jump on this person. I want to jump this person. Is like you'd ask like Mobius to be ready, for example, or you'd ask like your Tracer or your Genji or something to be ready if they're ready to jump on it with you. So if you jump it, it's gonna live, right? Because it just gets healed and that's it. But like if you and Mobius jump something, or you and Tracer jump something, it should just die every time. or they live because they've taken too many resources that other things are gonna die. If that makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take like 5 minutes away
Alright.
just to do something real quick.
Alright, we can keep going. And then I'll give you guys the VOD later.
Okay, I'll be back in like 5 minutes then.
Alright. But yeah, you are. Wait, which person are you? Are you Kashot? Sloth?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. Okay. Yeah, I like the beat. I think it's good. Beat push into a team with no beat is always like a basic fight win. Like you guys do just win this fight because you invest so many ults. So, but now here's my issue: is you've only got these two, and you've got a poke for these, whereas they've got all of these, right? So like, this is already a 1-0, right? There's not a whole lot you can do. You kind of got to take a quick dry fight. I'd say potentially even take a quick dry fight like here, right, and like fight in this part, which is kind of like never great because you never want to take fights too early on Koth. I would just like to see you guys try and force this Doom ult or a rush, or just any of these ults out at once, and then you have a recontest with rush, venture ult, and then by that time you'd be like, I don't know, 50, 60 on this. You would have amp healed once or twice, and Noto maybe got an extra farming cycle off, rather than just like, because we're just like AFKing a lot on point, right? So it's like, these guys could just be over here, just doing stuff, you know? Like, we could just be like over here, getting ready to like, either go from here, because I want us to just go wham, and just land where Mobius is essentially, because they all push this way, and then they just like rush around the corner. Then Doom just like thundercuts someone off the map. This guy, but like that's a huge kill, huge stagger. But like they're all backs, and then you see they all just like also what are we doing here? You know, like if I'm F7, I'm my Winston, I can see the Tracer. If I'm my Venture, I can see nothing. Like, what are we looking at here that's more important than actually having an understanding of what's going on? Everything that's going on is here at the minute. This is what's happening. This one person. So we need to be looking in the direction of this guy. It's like, even if we're like here, you know, he gets a lot less value, but because we're just here, you can just punch people off the map. But, like, no one else is in.
We were like trying to see if they're gonna go left side.
Yeah, but like this is what Noto's for. This is what we got this man for. Like he can just run over here and go, "There's no one here," or you know, he can run here and go, "I can't see anything." Like this guy is perfect for scouting. He can't be seen, or I mean, he can be shot. But he can't be seen, so no one's gonna shoot. And he can still see everything. And he runs pretty quick. So this guy just goes, "Oh, there's nothing here." Then you go, "Alright, bet." Then you look main. But instead, our one fire's just been taken off the map. And then our another one ult just gets punched. And then that's like all she wrote. Because not a lot we can do. We do get a recontest. Yeah, we get our recontest here. So like we all kite right side, which is fine. Mobius looks for the touch at 86 instead of anything else. Like, I get it if this was 99 or 97 plus. Like that's when you touch. But there's no point touching if it's less than 97. Like if that's what it seems like they're going for, and they just touch it less than 97, so they don't proc OT. What did I actually say? This fight I think was just entirely like locked in on Mobius doing stuff here, because like a lot of it was like This is really unfortunate. Oh my god, we actually jump and we hit this thing first. We jump, hit our heads on this so we don't land and walk away. And then we just get whipped off the map.
I'm pretty sure I end up doing some bullshit in this fight.
But like, if we notice how like all Mobius has done here, he's drilled onto point, dug, popped up, and is now gonna drill out. So like, I mean, granted, like this specific instance is like, if we ignore the objective, completely fine, right? We went in too soon, our Winston jumped, died, we get out, right? Because basically the fight's lost. But like at this point, we don't really have the option of this, and he has ult. So now one more person has died before this guy swung with his ult. I also would like to see just a straight left click first, because like you can left click and then immediately pop an ability with Venture ult.
Yeah, choose a boat.
So yeah, you can literally just left click, right click, and then just go. This Venture's half HP, and you still get the touch fine. So anything that's really important happen? No, we just lose this fight because we just like die a bunch. Then we're out of sync. But it's like also everything like between these two guys really out of sync. Like Mobius went in, basically got forced. Adil jumps in. You know, standard Phil Graham death does just die. That's tough. And then Mobius gets out. But it's like, if Mobius went in at a similar time, maybe like popping up here instead, like popping up on this corner, maybe he takes a bit more visual aggro from our Winston. But we got our one, but like pulse bomb. That's fine.
So have I made any blunders yet?
You got whip shopped off the map on your last touch. But like, nothing I can really say about that. Like, it just happens. I was really busy looking at Mobius that fight, so you kind of like, you got really lucky. Like, it actually amazes me that these guys are on Doom here. And the next point they pull out a Ramatra. Like, just play Ram here. Like, here. What are we shielding, by the way?
I'm shielding, I think damage?
Yeah, no, you're shielding a lot of damage, right? Your shield fucking breaks immediately. Here, I'd like... Where is it? I think it's at 40, right? If I look at this from Leaves POV, my Grandmaster player, we see the Venture digging here, and we know this because she stopped shooting. So just run that way, immediately. This in pink. Just run this way. Like, Venture's digging, she's gonna come for you. Because, like, she's full HP, and where the fuck else is she gonna go? She's gonna go for the immobile people, right? I don't think Mobius has flash either, because we burnt it on the Doomfist when he just, like, slammed and punched out. So she knows that she's just fine to go in, because there's no cooldowns. So we need to just be kiting sooner. Is the main issue. Like, what actually happens? She just drills on, and then we wait until we get drilled on before we try and kite. Like, just walk away this way. But like also over here. Okay. It's pissing me off. Right, here we go. Yeah, and then like over here as well, we just lose LOS of our entire tank and everyone else here, which is like whatever. But like you live because they're terrible. Yep, rock. Noto just like this guy just plays Tracer. I'm convinced.
Yeah, he does play Tracer as well.
Like this guy is just like perfectly fucking jungled over here as if he was a Tracer. Like just get on Tracer. Just get on Tracer. Like, I have no issue with the Sombra pick if the Sombra's good, like really good for all of it. But Mobius just random picks the Kiri, that's huge. Everything else just dies, right? Yeah. Noto goes for a cheeky farming cycle. Really wants his hack on the Doomfist. And everything should just die. None of us should die. Yeah. We get loads, we kite. We kill the Doom. Push advantage. Kill the feeding venture. Doom jumps in. Almost one hits Noto, but he lives. Also, do we like have a plan for using any of these like 4 ults?
I
in
was
these
just
fights?
waiting for like a support LOS, I think, or like the Doom to int. That was my idea.
Yeah, because like they're gonna want to walk in. You can like flux like here and slow their rotation, right? Like even if you grab like, let's say, Reaper and Brig, that's huge, right? So they in theory they just both die. I should probably be looking at my notes. So I didn't make notes on this. I've just been like completely fucking like fucking just doing it off the cuff. But I think thankfully it's all the same stuff. Nice rock. Yeah, we kite. We realize we can't stay. Maybe it's just magic pick sock again. Jesus Christ. Okay.
I don't want. I think about ulting, but Bass, so I don't.
What is this TP from Noto, by the way? Like, rallying Brig with Bash. Like, that just equals you die. Like, that's what should happen here. But I don't think it is, right? If I hit play, thankfully they're like around this corner so they don't see the TP, but like that's also mega like wild. And I'd like to see Noto dead here instead of still playing the game. Personally, like I just don't think it's like reasonable to make these kind of plays against people when you know like yeah they're shit, but like if you TP in front of a rallying Brig, you should die every time. Leave dies, that's whatever, we just get traded. I'll watch this from your POV actually.
I just thought, yeah, there's nothing I can hit.
Jesus
I
Christ.
kept pointing it out.
Yeah,
I thought I had the.
this is what I'm on about, yeah. So it's like, yeah, our shield's full HP, and we just rip our flux. Like, if we rip out our flux, but also if we pull out our flux, and then there's this thing in front of us, like, how many people can shoot us now if we have this in front of them? We can have this guy shoot us, this guy gets blocked, and this guy can't shoot us. So we've only got the one person that can shoot us, because we put up our shield. And it's full HP, so there's no reason not to. Yo.
Leave.
Hello, I'm just coming home.
So we rip our flux. And now we're over here. Where are we going?
Yeah, I didn't think that far ahead.
This is our rush as well, by the way. Like, I'll be honest, I thought they swung with their rush, which is why we were kiting so hard. But like, this is just our rush. You know, like, just land back over here. Like, you flux them. Like what you can do with flux is you can flux and you can move away from them, right? So it's like, ideally, you want to be playing at range, because that's where you thrive over a Ryan. Like if you're shooting the Ryan from like 15 meters away and he's shooting you from 15 meters away, you can't lose that, no matter how hard you try, because he just can't damage you. So, like, good flux, you lift a bunch, and you just like walk, and then you just kite back, right? And then you end up like here. They all land, and then you're looking at a more reasonable like fight. Thankfully, the Ryan shit pins the wall and you rock him. Fucking. Can I? Fucking X-Clan Brazen. Noto. This guy's going in the Brazen Ball immediately. Like, what the fuck are we EMPing? We're up 3 people, or 2 people, and we've EMP'd a Ryan on 50 HP, and we hit the BAP too. Like, grow up, save it for next fight. Like, thankfully they don't get a touch, because, there's no one for them, there's no way for them to touch, and we get away with it, but, like, what the fuck is that EMP? Come on. Can I not be over here? I'd also... Are there hero bans in this game or no?
No,
There
no,
will
I'm
be
best
next week.
three.
So
No bans here?
there will be that starting from now.
Okay, there will be every other game. Okay, so, like, here... this guy needs to go sim immediately.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't.
Like, just go sim, and, like, it's so free. Like, we walk out onto this thing, TP here every time. The rest of our team runs through, we go back to up Tracer, like, blink, 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 we're down, we're... Can I move? We're,
He
like,
asked
down
us to
here,
swap, but we can switch.
and then we just, like, walk around here, and if they meet us here, then we fight them in here, we kite. If they don't, then we push more, and then we all eventually end up here, right? And then we can, like, blink out, get the one clip, and then, like, kite here, and then they can't push us because our team just walks on them for free. But what actually happens? Like, pretty much exactly the same shit. I'm gonna watch this from your PV again. Just fucking yep, Brock. There's no way that was intentional, right? Like, I'm convinced you just chucked it down main.
Not for that character, but I knew they were around there, so I just threw it just in case they peeked.
Okay. Yeah, we just kind of win really quickly, and there's just nothing to say about that. Just a magic face pick, and everyone else just falls over. And also the Adventure was out of the fight, so it was actually a 5v3 the whole time.
That's a horrible. I know what's happening here.
Stay. This guy does not need to go anywhere. Fucking stand still, on point. And then we go... we get an extra little 2%, and then we go taxi out Kiri! Who doesn't TP because we're 2 meters away from each other. And then we realize to cap, we've given up all of this fucking space for no reason. Like, we were all holding here, fine. But because one person decided, I don't want to cap the objective, our Sig went, ha, it's on me, guys! And just, like, insta fucking poke face. Which is, it's whatever, because, like, again, we're playing range, which is good for Sig, but it's fine. Noto's going to start doing the Lord's work here, right? Yeah, turns the BAP, and what happens? So the BAP's turned completely. Soldier dies, right? BAP's turned, soldier dies. So now we've got BAP Kiri turned, Venture dies. Like, you can't make it up. He's going to do it again. BAP Kiri both turned, Ram dies. Outrageous. Outrageous carry from Noto here for just taking both supports out of the fight. Doesn't get a kill, doesn't like barely hits them. But they just turn too much. And then we just win this way. Okay. So again, we know that we've got 4 ults again, so we have some form of plan, right? Let them walk to like here. And then flux. Or let them walk out and we like swing with noon, which we can combo with the flux. And then we can just get an extra like 30% on the point. Right? We don't know if they have anything, I'm assuming. Unless we've just got some like goat that knows how to ult track on our support line.
I kind of can ult track. I kind of knew he had I kind of knew Ram had ult. I was just gonna save it for that.
Yeah, that's fine. Like we can always go first, you know? Like we can always just like skip their turn. It's like usually it's like turn based, right? So it's like they do something and walk out. We either run away and then we go again. And then it's our turn to go. So it's like, do you know ebb and flow? Yeah, Adel.
Ebb and flow.
Yeah, ebb and
Is that
flow.
the wrestler who does ebb and flow?
Maybe, but do you know like kind of the concept behind it?
No.
Okay, so basically it's like pushing and pulling. Right, so it's like this is gonna be the enemy team, E, and then this is gonna be us. So like when they push in, we want to run away. So it's like they'll try and take space, we'll give it to them.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah.
And then when they like blow their load and can't push anymore, we stable and then we push them. And then they either push into us and lose because they have nothing, or run away and probably lose because they don't have anything. So it's this idea of like you let them walk out and use a bunch of stuff to do this, and then you walk onto them, and then they just lose because they don't have their cooldowns, right? Like maybe they used, I don't know, they used one of their venture cooldowns to like rotate, like they used drill to like go from here to here quickly, and then like they're down that for the time being. Or, you know, Kiri was late and he had to burn TP, or Ram's a weirdo and pops his form to run quicker. Or just something like that, right? So it's like eventually they'll use some cooldown, and then you'll be able to go, oh, they don't have this cooldown, and that's a trigger for you to like push back in and go. But yeah, I'd like to see some form of, you know, poking for our flux here, which we're gonna have, and then like flux high noon is a good one. Because that's always easy to get value out of. Because it's just whatever gets lifted just dies immediately. This I'm also a bit curious about is why we're sending both supports to strand our Sigma and go left side. Like you guys just start rotating from here. And then I don't know. I don't really know what goes on here. Anyone want to try and fill me in?
I really wanted to kill that venture.
Okay, you wanted to kill the venture. I'm guessing Leaf wanted to kill the venture too. Oh shit. Right, or what? Is it just a case of both of you guys wanted to go kill this venture?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. They would have burnt cooldowns on Noto, right? Because he would have called this. Because like he's on the A team, so he's got to be good, right? So he's got to go. Ventures just use all their cooldowns, and then like maybe like Leave goes with him and like pushes it, or just the Kiri goes, and then we don't leave this guy on his own. Because it's like if their venture realizes I've got 3 of them here, I've got both supports, they overload our Sig and they just kill him, right? Like, this venture dies for them to kill Adil. Yeah? Oh no.
I think that's what happens.
I mean, no, you like the Venture just dies and then you just run away, right? Like, because you do start to recognize my health bar isn't going up. I'm gonna walk back, but then hopefully we don't use a load of ults here, and we just win this fight on the cheap. Yeah, they just don't push, and then we just win on the cheap. It's like that's lamp out from them, which means that any flux, any Wu Yang ult, any high noon, it's gonna be really good. So we use rush. This is fine. Rush for tempo. They ram ult. We still have shields when we've Wu Yang ulted in, by the way.
Yeah, I did not notice that.
Yeah, I know it's a waste.
No, I think the ult. I think the idea is like really fine.
It's stupid.
I think, yeah, I think like ulting like to keep him alive and give him the speed boost so we can get out of the ram ult quicker. I'm okay with that, but like nothing can really shoot him because we've got our shield here, and then we're fluxing and like kiting away from it, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, right? We're doing because our shield is like roughly where I've put it, and we're moving in kind of the direction I've said. Yeah. Is that what's happening? Awesome. Sick. So we're doing that, and then again. Why? I think key takeaway from this is fucking Noto deserves to go in the Brazen Bull. Because he's just throwing these EMPs away like they don't do anything. But like it's like easily top 3 ults in the game. And this guy's just put like 2 people have just died to Flux and High Noon. And we know we've popped Wu Yang ult and Kiri ult. Why the fuck we EMPing when we're 60 on the objective? This is not okay. And now they should just win every other fight because they have ult advantage. But thankfully, Wet Noodle staggers for like a minute, so then they just have to like get a really shitty touch here. Unfortunately, none of these guys can go sim. Well, fortunately for you, unfortunate for them. If they go sim here, they can just TP and like win, right? Like they just TP. They have rush. They have the visor. They have window. That goes crazy for them, right? But unfortunately, fortunately for us, it's not going to happen, right? They get their bat touches, gets hacked and killed. This is a bit of an odd one. Just don't die here, right? If you're gonna die, don't do it here. Like, do it like over here. If you die, you can blame someone else, right? Like, if you die here, you can blame your Kiri for not healing you, right? If you die over here, you're just a dickhead. Because like nothing can shoot you here, everything can shoot you here, you know. And then we just win, right? Yeah, we just win this, and that's all she wrote. But yeah, like I'm just not happy. I think the ult economy is really bad. The ult eco really bad. I think communication is always going to be something that needs to be worked on. And I think like target focus and prior. I think target prior is going to be pretty good for you guys to work on and focus. Because it's like it's all well and good if you're all like screaming, shooting, kill this thing, but it's got to be like the same thing. And I also want fight plans. So I want fight plans, which Adel for you, they're just gonna be like what ult you want to use, and like where you want to use it. Right?
Okay.
So it's like they all walk out of like main here, right? This is, then we've got like the statue here, the little lion thing. You know, they all like walk out of main. You know that when they do this, you're fine to just flux this part with your shield up, of course. Like here. So like you kite let them in, flux where they are, and then you just like back up a bit. They all land on half HP, but you've also swung this with High Noon really aggressively. And then they've just gone bang, 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 bang. Team kill. Right? Like that's how like straightforward the fight plan can be. Like they don't have to be this like crazy thing of they're gonna push in with this and this and this and this. We kite here for 3.6 seconds, and then we push back in. It doesn't have to be like that complicated. It just has to be something so that you all know you're on the same page. You know, like you think, right, they have ram ult. They're gonna want to walk up and ram ult. Give them a bit of space, like almost preemptively, expecting them to want to walk straight up, and then just catch them when they do. Right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that it also goes for like anyone else as well. If someone else wants to say, I want to do this, like preferably a DPS, it's like I want to swing with High Noon, then you can say this, and then Ada will try his best to look for something that he can do to help you do that. Either taking visual aggro on a different angle so you can just wide swing, or something else. Or if you're a flex DPS and you go, I want to swing with Venture Ult, you swing with it in mid fight anyway, it's okay. Same with Blade. Pulse Bomb you just use to get that random cool kill and pretend you're Kevster. May you just use it to slow rotations. Sim you use it to slow rotations as well, and just make it so you guys don't die as quick. But other than that, I think just like calm what we want to do and try our best to like follow up on it. I think it's like the main thing. Also, like, don't get random picked. That's a really good one. I'm gonna add this. No RNG deaths. None of this, please, if we can help it. Like, Mobius just getting, like, mega punched off the face of the earth. Bad, right? I'm gonna grab a screen. No, I don't need a screenshot. God. I think it was, where is it, like here? Oh, we can find it from here. Oh, I think it might. No, it's like the fight after, right? Like this is annoying because of how Mobius gets here, but like I don't hate the idea. Right idea, wrong execution. Oh, I just close Overwatch. Brilliant. That's gone well.